Hey guys, so here in this video we have a review of the order of operations. When we think about society and anything that's in society, it's often noticeable that we have to have a specific order so that things can be completed in a timely manner. When you think about the order of operations, that's all it is. It's a specific manner of which we need to know to be able to successfully complete basic operations. For most of you, this will be a review. Feel free to take notes if you would like, but you do not have to have them in your composition notebook. If you're going to take them, they need to be on loose leaf paper so that you can put them in your notes section. So the order of operations tells us how to do a math problem with more than one operation in the correct order. For most of you, you've probably heard of it as "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." This is an acronym used to help you remember the order of operations, which is often considered as PEMDAS. P stands for parentheses, E exponents, M multiply and divide, and A add and subtract. So if you'll notice, the multiply and divide and add and subtract are grouped together and they have the same color. That's for a very specific reason. So when we think about multiply and divide, it's whichever one comes first when we're looking at the problem from left to right. You always want to make sure and do the parentheses first, exponents second. When we are multiplying and division, this is our third step, but it comes from left to right, like I was telling you guys just a minute ago. The same goes for addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction are the very last steps you want to do, and you want to make sure to do them from left to right. So what we're going to do now is have some example problems to help you see what it is that we're talking about. The first problem we have is 3 plus 2 cubed minus, open parentheses, 9 plus 1. Thinking back to our PEMDAS, we remember that we're going to do parentheses first, so 9 plus 1 gives us 10. Rewriting the problem, we now have 3 plus 2 cubed minus 10. Exponents come next, so now we are going to evaluate 2 cubed. When we have an exponent, that means 2 times itself 3 times, which is another lesson we're going to get into this week. So 2 times 2 times 2 gives us 8. And now we have a basic operation problem. We have 3 plus 8 minus 10. Thinking about PEMDAS, we do not have any multiplication or division, so if we wanted to, we could cross those out. But we do have addition and subtraction, and we want to go from left to right. If you'll notice, guys, I've kind of underlined what it is we're doing. So now we're going to do 3 plus 8, which gives us 11. Now we have 11 minus 10, and our final answer is 1. Take a moment to pause this video. I'm not going to talk you through it step by step like I did before. So if you'll pause it right now, work through this. This is an example problem for you. Okay guys, hopefully you're back, so we're going to go through this really quick. We now have 3 times 10 plus 6 squared, 3 times 10 plus 36. 3 times 10 is multiplication, so we'll do that first. 30 plus 36 gives us 66 for the answer to this problem. If you did not get the same answer, please take a moment to evaluate what it was that we did step by step. Same thing, here's a practice problem. Pause as you need. I will tell you guys the X here, I know it looks funky, and I'm going to try not to use X for multiplication because as we get further along in our learning, it's going to be representing a variable, but it's kind of hard on PowerPoint to just do a little dot for multiplication, so the X did mean multiplication. I'm sorry if you had any confusion there. The proper answer for this problem should be 24. Same thing here, guys. X is multiplication. So here we don't have any parentheses. We're going to start with the exponents. 2 cubed gives us 8. Then we're going to do multiplication. 10 times 8 is 80. Just rewriting the problem, and now we're going addition and subtraction from left to right. So here I'm going to take a break just to make sure you guys are paying attention, and I'm going to let you know my favorite color is neon orange, so this is something you do want to kind of write over to the side. We'll have a quick little quiz over who actually watched the video. Feel free to share the wrong favorite color to people who are not paying attention. 84 minus 16, and the correct answer is 68. Continuing with an example problem, 10 squared means 10 times 10, so we're going to redo that. 10 times 10 is 100. 21 plus 100 divided by 10. Here we're looking for multiplication and division first. So we have divide by 10. 100 divided by 10. Rewrite 21 plus 10. So now 21 plus 10 gives us a final answer of 31. One more example problem, guys. The more practice you have, the better off that you will be. So take a moment, complete this problem, pause the video. This time I'm just going to run through the answers. So pause, come check yourself. The correct answer for this problem was 49. One more. So in this one we actually have a large group of parentheses or grouping symbols. So we're also going to refer to them as grouping symbols because sometimes we're going to have brackets within them. And when we're looking at this grouping symbols, we want to start just by doing PEMDAS when we have more than one operation inside the parentheses. And inside the parentheses we have 9 times 3 minus 19. So after practicing, we've learned that multiplication comes first, so we're going to do 9 times 3 and rewrite the problem. 64 divided by open parentheses, 27 was our answer, minus 19 close parentheses. We're still working inside our parentheses, so we're going to do 27 minus 19. 64 divided by 8 is 8. So that's our final answer. Alright guys, that's all that we have for this video. For the basics of order of operations, you will have some problems to work through in one of your next stations. So have fun. Let me know if you have any questions.